Hello boxing fans, Grandmaster Ted Gambardella here with my first of several great videos, articles I'm going to be doing on the Pacquiao-Clottey fight last night in Dallas. You know, I want to tell you about this. This was an event. This wasn't just a boxing match. And I want to focus on this story about what the event was. You know, it was an event like no other event in Dallas history. It drew a crowd of 50,900 people, making it a little less than the Ali Spinks fight in the Superdome, which drew 63,300 people. And that was with having one of the fighters in this fight, a guy that couldn't draw 500 of the 50,000 people. Clottey could not have filled Moody Coliseum at SMU with him being the main draw. 50,000 of the 59,000 people that showed up there were there to see Pacquiao. The reason Ali Spinks got a bigger deal because there were some very big stars. For those of you who are not there and watch the fight on TV or want to know about the fight, and that'd be about 1 billion of you, let me try to explain the atmosphere in the event. First of all, Dallas Cowboys Stadium is like Disney World on steroids. You can see it from 20 miles away, and it's large enough to put the entire old Dallas Cowboys Stadium inside of it and still have room. So it is so well lit at night, it seems like a spaceship has landed and taken over an entire city, not just a block. It's simply enormous, and to say it is enormous is not giving it its just due. It is quite simply the 8th wonder of the world. The atmosphere at the fight was incredible. It was like a festival, like a carnival and a Super Bowl together, but with no drunks and crazy people. The crowd was well dressed, polite, courteous, and excited. They knew they were part of history, and they were proud to be there and made themselves known. They were not unruly, screaming thugs, pushing and shoving. They were not fools trying to start trouble. Just because they were at a fight, they didn't think they should be in a fight. It was a typical or quintessential Dallas crowd, which we think has the highest quality crowd and fans in the world. Not a soccer crowd, not an MMA crowd, not a hockey crowd, and not really a boxing crowd. If you've ever been to a low-rent boxing match, then there's often more action outside of the ring than there is in the ring. This was an occasion. This was an event, a celebration, a festival, a time that everybody loved and was so glad they got to be there. The only downer was actually the fight. And by that I mean the fight that did not happen because of Clottey. He refused to fight or attack. We don't know if this was because he was overwhelmed by the crowd, but more likely he was overwhelmed and unwilling to fight back against Pacquiao because he was afraid he would get knocked out. We knew from the beginning that there was not going to be a knockout in this fight, but the event was so special we didn't care. It was just a great event. It was a spectacle. It was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. In my next article, I'm going to be breaking down the fight and why and how Pacquiao was so dominant. And we're going to begin a series of my famous 10 things I learned from Manny Pacquiao to win a fight. So I hope I'm going to convey to you the incredible atmosphere and the incredible place the Dallas Cowboys Stadium is to have a boxing match. Now they're getting ready to have a boxing match at Yankee Stadium, and it will be nothing like this. It will be nothing like this. It's outside. They have a 20-foot screen, 200-foot screen or something. You won't have a good view. It'll be an event. It'll be a big crowd because it's in New York City where there's 22 million people, but nothing compares with Dallas Cowboy Stadium. Las Vegas is in trouble. Dallas Cowboy Stadium is going to get every big fight if the fighters and the promoters understand that this is about money and entertainment. This is the greatest place in the world to have a fight, and I was so proud to be there, and I want to convey that to you. And I look forward to telling you more about the fight and why Manny won next time. This is Grandmaster Gambardella. I'll see you next time.